What's up, guys? I hope you're doing well. I'm Jules. Thanks for coming back for another video. I think we're almost at 400 total floss tubes for forever. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I'm feeling pretty good tonight. Feeling pretty good. I did kind of my back a little bit. I think I did a little bit too much. I don't want to say workout because I haven't worked my way up to working out yet, but I'm a little tight. But I got a lot done this week, and so I'm pretty happy about that. A lot of cross stitch stuff. No finishes, but some really good progress on stuff. What shall we start with first? So I'm gonna start with my big color, full color. I got about 500 stitches done on my Vietnam Veterans Memorial. There we go. There we go. Still can't quite tell. Although you can kind of see it. This is like the reflection of the sky, and then there's the writing of the names, or the print of the names are right there. So I'm kind of working my way down a little bit. There's a lot of 310, 3799s as you go down here. So what are you doing, boo boo? Bodhi's like, what can make noise? Let me make noise. Mommy's talking and she's not talking to me. My hair is doing pretty good today. Pretty good. I got a haircut yesterday. Pretty happy about the haircut, let me tell you that. Let's see here. Next up is the spider, my little spider on my cobweb patterned fabric. So that's the top. That's not the farthest out. I think it comes down to like about here. It's kind of biggish on the legs, and then it goes over to that side. So I'm gonna try and do like come over here, and then maybe start working my way over there as well, and just get the legs and then kind of start working down the body. But nice. You can see the cobwebs. Actually, you can see the cobwebs. Yay! Just depends on my lighting, whatever I'm using for my lighting. But yeah, got some stuff done. I'm at, where am I at for that? I'm at 23%. I've done 1,600 stitches. I'm not sure how many that was. I'm actually writing it down now. I got my little field book. And I'm gonna write cross stitch stuff down in this, and hopefully not lose it and not forget for a couple of weeks. And but I wrote down where I was, so then I can, like, the next date I can write where I'm at. So it's a little easier than kind of hopping back on the video and seeing like what I did, because I don't always talk about how many stitches I've done, like I've gotten done on a project. I talk about percentage. So let's see, I got that done, and the last one I've worked on. Whoops, get out of there. Last one I worked on is the Colorado State, or just Colorado, the state one. I think that was Topher making that noise. But anyway, so I got a little further along. So I don't know if you can, if it picks it up. This is like a 890, so it's like a dark green, and then there's like a little, like 926 and I think 501 are the three colors that are used in this. So it's coming along. It's coming along. I didn't do anything else with like any of my other monochromes. I was like, let me just finish a monochrome at a time. So I've got a full coverage, and I've got a one with color, Colorado one with color, and then I've got a monochrome that I'm working on. Although I really should put in another monochrome, but I'm getting a lot of stitching done. I mean, I stitched almost every day, at least a couple hours, almost every day. And the weekends, I was home Sunday? I don't remember. It's gone past too much now, but I got a lot of stitching done, so it was good. My brain has been very settled, very focused on the cross stitch. I'm very happy about that. Speaking of which, I have a lot of patterns that I've been working on, and that I got put up. Anything I showed you guys last week is up on the stores. And then I've just been finding all these beautiful, like, colorful projects that I like a lot. Let me go back a little bit and make sure that I'm not missing anything. All right, so I think this, I don't think I talked about this one. So there's, I guess the last one I think I showed you last week, I think I was talking about, was this cherry blossom tree, stained glass style, full coverage cross stitch. It's like roughly like 300 by 300, I think. It's a big one, but it's very colorful, like 50 something colors. The next one up, I went back to like more of a vintage painting kind of a look. I think it's a German romanticist did this one back in, I don't know, 1800 something. It's called Wanderer Above a Sea of Fog. And I just liked it. It's not very big. I kind of cut it down a little bit, but I just kind of like the look of it. It's just it's a neat little painting that you can actually cross stitch now. So I like that one a lot. The next one up is sort of in that same design style as the cherry blossoms and sort of like this floral stained glass kind of thing going on. And this one's called winter. I basically call it winter flowers. I don't know if there's like little holly in there, little white flowers, little red flowers. I don't know what the flowers. I don't know what the flowers are. But again, it's like 300 by 300, tons of color. I just really wanted to preserve, you know, the look and the colorfulness of it. Next one up is a vintage one. I put a, what was it called? Grand Prix, not Grand Prix. It was like a race car. It was like a vintage racing car. I had like a guy in with a red cap of some kind and glasses. I forgot what I called that one, but this is from that same kind of little area, and I call this one basically like Monaco Grand Prix. And again, it's full coverage, and it's again like 200 by 250, I think, roughly. But I kept it that large because I really wanted to get the look of. Guys, help me. It's like the terraced buildings in Monaco where they built like up on the cliffs, and but I wouldn't got that done. The next big color one I call Animal Kingdom, and you could say this is stained glass, but it's a slightly different style, but it's very colorful, and I just love the colors on this. And so it is, you know, full coverage again. It's very large, but super colorful. I just all of a sudden I'm just like into the color stuff, and then the last one that I have that also talks about all the color stuff. I didn't really know what to call this one, so I just put like Fox in the Sky or Fox Sky or something like that. It's kind of a spiritual, like almost even like a Native American kind of a thing. But again, tons of color, pretty big. But I really like the look of it. I just really, really like the look of it. And then I finally got around to doing some monochromes, some black and whites, some animals. Now, you guys, the funny animals that I've been doing, kind of animals and clothes. I got a little Chihuahua, and I think it's I think I just call him Chihuahua, maybe Tough Chihuahua. I can't remember, but he's so cute in his little jacket and his little hat. He's adorable. And that one's not terribly large. I want to say that's only about 9,000 stitches or so. It's more of a medium. And then the bald eagle is just another bald eagle, but this one is in color, looking right at you. And this one has, I think, maybe like 11 or 12,000 stitches. I think it's a little bit bigger, a little bit more dense. But anyway, yeah. So those have come out. I do have actually more. I mean, that was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I put out. Let me pull up real quick. I've got some more monochrome ones. I've got one of Willie Nelson that's getting ready to come out. I had somebody actually request a specific Willie Nelson cross stitch, and the source material was something I could get the license for, basically. And so got it, and I made it, and I just need to alter it a little bit so that it conforms to what the requestor wanted. But that is just about ready to go up, and it's sitting right in front of me. I just gotta post it. Y'all remember that corn? I mean, I love corn, but that corn one I did, that corn cross stitch pattern I did like 4 years ago. I found a better piece of corn after 4 years. And I just like corn. I like it because it's like, I've had people, I got at least a half a dozen people I know have stitched it and loved it. And it's one of those things where I think the Midwesterners might like it, or maybe it's a joke, an inside joke with people, but I thought this was a better version of the corn. That just sounds terrible. Let me check real quick how many stitches. I don't think it has a whole lot. Yeah, 3,400 stitches, so that's not very much. That can get done pretty quickly, I think. And let me just pull up. I have another black and white coming very soon. It's an Afghan hound enclosed, and so pop the picture of that one up. But that's the next animal enclosed kind of thing. Oh, I finally did a charging bull in monochrome, and so that one's again like just about ready to come out. It may be out by the time you see this. I hope I get it done tonight. I'm not deciding if I'm posting patterns or if I'm going to stitch. I feel like both. feel like both tonight. And I'm gonna stop there because I have like another half dozen that I'm working on right now. It's like my brain, like literally, I told you guys that I used to work on other things besides cross stitch, and I used to fragment my attention. And even if I wasn't working on that, I was thinking about it, and it would distract me. It would make me feel like I need to go work on that instead of stitching. So when I finally just said, you know what, I'm done, and just got rid of all of it and just moved it out, and you know, the only time I think about it is, wow, I have a lot more brain space now because I'm not thinking about that stuff. But I've just gotten so much stitching done. I'm so happy to get so much stitching done. So just excited about it. So just excited and just get a lot done. What else? What else? I think that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I haven't thought of. I do want to start the lion on this colored fabric, that Angry Lion one, but I have the spider to do, and I still need to pull out like Winter Barn or something to be working on that. At least if I can get just like 1,000 stitches a week done on it, I'd have it done by, you know, the next time it snows later in, well, that's not true. In Colorado, it snows around Mother's Day, so the next time it snows in the fall. So that'll work. That'll work. Bodie, Bo delicious, come here. Oh, come here, biggin. So we just went for a walk, and when we went for a walk, we were braver than we have been lately. Part of it is I bring whatchamacallits, little treats now on the walk with him so that he gets rewarded. Whatever I can do to keep him walking, because you're putting on weight. We saw this t-shirt today. If I can find the t-shirt, I'll put it up here. But it was a picture of a dachshund, like if I was holding a dachshund, but instead of me, I was a skeleton, and the dachshund's just like look in the face, and that's pretty much Bodie. At night when we are getting ready to go to bed, not every night, but most nights, we'll bring Bodie in the bed, and I just laugh because he runs over to my husband and he just jumps on his chest and he just looks, and he won't stop. Like 5 minutes later, he's still licking on him, and sir, say goodbye, bye. There you go. Oh, all right. It's gonna snow in a couple days, so I have Friday off, which I'm very excited about. And so if I have Friday off and it snows, it's the best day of the year. It's the best day of the year. So much stitching is gonna get done. So super happy about that. Outside of that, I'm trying to think. I don't have a lot else that I can really talk about, that I can really say right now, but things are going good. Things are going good. We're happy. So I hope you guys are doing good, and that you're doing well, and that everything else is awesome for you. And I will see you soon with so many new patterns. I am on a roll, jelly roll, but I am on a roll. And a lot of stuff's coming out. So see you guys soon. Happy stitching.